So, good morning, brother.
Mornings.
Like I called you yesterday, and we talked before the actual program that when I made an online video about how I prepared for online graduation, one of our viewers and I believe other viewers who we have on our channel who were looking forward to go to university, or those who already they are curious about this online thing because they don't see themselves out of it, and I believe that. So our viewers would like to know how do you prepare for online examinations, and you accepted to do that. So can you kind of take us through how do you prepare and how you prepared yourself, and are you ready, how you made yourself ready, because you're going to do an exam in a few minutes from now, and I want you to talk to our viewers and tell them that.
Thank you. As I told you at first, my name is Guma Benon. Yeah, online examination preparation for it. You must prepare earlier before, and these are the tips I had to take on when I was preparing for it. According to me, how I did it, I read thoroughly. And you must charge your gadget setting for the exam, knowing that time is going to reach for you, whether it will be enough for you or not. So you must charge it fully. Then data must be there, because that is the critical that examination. You must oftenly going there and check the website whether it's on, because sometimes we normally get a challenge of breakdown. We find that the site is blocked, it has a breakdown. So on that, you should also mind of the time. At what time is the paper, so that you must not get there late or out of it. So you must do that all. Meanwhile, checking your friends and keep coordinating with your friends. Have you started or you have not? Because sometimes this paper is not started at the same interval. However much you are going to do it in the same hour, but starting intervals are always different. I may start it at 8 past 2 minutes, or some other people will start 5 minutes when the paper have already started. So you must be coordinating.
Okay.
Yeah. So in all, I know preparation. That's the way I did mine.
So do you think you have prepared yourself enough? Are you going to attempt this paper with no pressure, with no worries and all that stuff?
Yes, because it needs a silent place where there's no noise, something which can interact. You need to be alone, because it's a final examination. You also know what it means. So you must be in a quiet place where there's no noise. Yeah, I'm prepared enough for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any message that you'd like to pass on to somebody who is going to go through the same like you are?
Yeah, my young brothers, wherever you are, I know you are coming to this system. It's a new system, but please, it's just giving in your heart and accept what it has. No one would like to do it, but it's because of the situation.
Okay.
So you must learn to change with it. Change. It's all I can advise you, my brothers and sisters, wherever you are.
Is your phone charged 100%? Do you have enough data?
Yes, I have enough data. It's charged and it's ready for the activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the best. Good luck, brother. Yeah, we wish you all the best.
Thank you, my brother.
And we're gonna be right here monitoring and seeing how you're doing.
Okay, my brother. Thank you.
So I think our brother has signed in online. He's already online. So he's read the instructions, and now he's waiting for the countdown, and it shows 9 minutes to go. So when the 9 minutes elapse, he's going to get a notification on his phone saying exam has started, and then he has to get started. So that's how the online examination is done. You sign in and then you read the instructions first, and then you wait for the start time, and that's what we're waiting for. I'm here. I'm gonna get my seat, and then we wait for the 9 minutes, and then we see how it starts with the online exam. All right.
With the examination, or to approach examination, you have to type in MOBS, which means Makerere University Business School e-learning platform. Here I will type the word MOB SEP. It will bring for you MOB SEP, and then I will click there. Then I will go to Makerere University Business School. I'll click there, and then it searches, and then I will go. I'm already now logged in. This is my photo appearing in yellow. So I will scroll. I will go to bachelor's program. There's doctoral program, master's program, then postgraduate diploma program. I will go to bachelor, since I do bachelor's program. So I will go there, and it will bring for me what I want. If it brings for me, I will choose. I'm doing Bachelor of International Business. I will click there. This now I'm going to see the paper which is coming. It will bring for me now which year 1, year 2, year 3. I'll sum in year 2. I'll click there. I'll click year 2, and then I will go. It will bring for me Bachelor of International Business year 2. I will continue saying previous results of the senior semester 1. No, I want the course unit I'm going to do. International accounting. No. Then it's business statistics. I will click here. I'll still continue. Now I've reached where final examination is. This is now instructions for the examination. Yeah.
Okay.
This is how I can go through. Now I can click here, just where the heading is saying business statistics final examination. Time left for me is.
So is that the exam that you're going to attempt today?
Yes.
So how many minutes to go?
Only 5 minutes.
Okay, so we have to wait for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess we have 1 minute left to go. So we have to check in and see. We're going back again to check. And as we're checking, just a reminder, you need to have a good phone, and you have to make sure the service is really good, because any slight mistake, you're counted out of the exam, or you miss out. If your phone shuts down before you do that, then you're in a mess. So 1 minute to go. Let's wait. He's looking forward. He's kind of smiling, but let's see how it goes.
I'm now remaining with the seconds. Now 30 countdown.
10, 9. 2, 1.
0. I think now I can attempt quiz.
You see?
Press there.
Time limit is 1 hour. So start attempt. I see that.
Start attempt. Then I start from there.
Okay, so he has started. Let's give him time, and we're going to monitor him from the sideline as he's attempting his exam. All right. I don't know. I don't remember how those questions were, but how do you call those questions that you have to choose either A or B or C?
They are called objectives.
So he's attempting objectives today.
I can decide to say, B is not my option. I can decide to go to A. I can change. You can go even to D. Say.
Okay, so that's he's attempting objective questions. So you either choose A, B, C, D.
Yes, so I've chosen mine. D.
He's already attempting. He's already going
As
forward.
you can see, time still continues.
He's left with 58
Means
minutes and 34 seconds. So he's gonna do that pretty much the entire time. So we have to let him continue.
Almost done.
yes, I'm almost done with everything.
How many seconds to go?
Think the thing is just automatic.
Mm.
My seconds are done, and probably it has submitted it. So finish attempt Friday on 15th October. That then they thank you for attempting.
Oh, I see.
Summary of your previous attempts. Understand?
Okay. So
Yes.
the exam is gone now.
Exam is gone, as you can see. Summary of my previous attempts. Here they say finished, then submitted on Friday, 15th October 2021, and as you can see.
Okay. That's about the experience of online exam. How was it? How do you feel that
Yeah,
you've done?
I feel happy
Mm.
because I was well prepared for it. And once you are prepared for the paper, everything is automatic. How I wish that this system can continue.
You want the system to continue?
Yeah, the system should continue because it at least give us a chance to know more about things. You cannot go to school, you cannot down like this pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really helping us, and instead of staying at home, not proceeding with the education, we see that years are going and others have got pregnant. So we think that now this is the only way of we can do it better. It's better than more than being there physically, lecture room. So I think it's favorable on my side.
Okay, so how about people that are having problems using smartphones and maybe they live in a remote area where they have no connection? Everything to them, they say it sucks. What do you have to say to those people? They can't understand the smartphones, they have a problem buying data, and the network isn't that good. What about those people?
Yeah, the thing is just embracing. It's through you, inside you. If you feel like you can cope up with that, you can do it. But for me, what I would suggest for them, it's just loving it's there with it. You cope up with the change because it's the only now way. It's the world. So for you, my brothers and sisters who are outside there and you cannot afford this, please just endeavor, do it for yourself. There's no way we have to. We all never wanted this, but we have just to embrace it because it's the situation now.
So that's how a brother has done his online examination. He's done, everything went good. He thinks he was prepared and he's gonna pass the paper. Maybe our viewers would like to know your names and stuff if it's okay with you.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm called Guma Benon, a student of Makerere University. That's where.
Are you proud of your university? And are you proud because you did online exam?
Very, very, very proud of it, and I just advise them to continue with the system.
Okay, I myself I missed doing an online exam. We got lucky, but we went through the online graduation, and I made a video about that. That's where we got the people say we find a way how to work on the online examinations. And thank you, brother Benon. Thank you for sharing and letting people who are looking forward to go to university or who are already there and looking forward to go through this online examination. So that's all we had to share. Thank you for staying connected to our channel. Continue to invite more people so we can enlarge the family, and we look forward to sharing more inspiration stuff and positive stuff. so we can help our people, and remembering to keep our mental health intact. So all the best. Talk to you later.
Yes, God bless you all.
All right.
So, brother, like I told you before the actual program, that one of our viewers suggested that it would be nice to take an online examination. And we have one of our followers who are looking forward to go to university, and others are there already. So, I already talked to somebody who is doing exams from Makerere, and you were in a different university. So, our viewers, this is our second guest. He's a student. We're lucky we have a lawyer in the house. He's doing law from KIU. So our viewers, you are there looking forward to know how this online examination is done. And our brother, we are here. Our viewers are right there. They want to hear, how do you prepare for this online examination and how is it done? And tell us, are you doing an online exam today or something?
Well, thank you, sir. I'm doing an online exam right now. It's called a continuous assessment test. So it carries like 30 marks for my final exam, and basically I have to submit this work to my professors to be assessed so I can earn my marks and be promoted to my next semester, which will be my final semester of law school.
Yes.
So before I even start thinking about doing an online exam, I have to have data, and I have to have the right equipment. Like usually I use my iPhone, that basically, because my professors are always on WhatsApp, so I send my emails through my phone, and I'll check my emails. When I see the email, I head to my laptop and download the question. Like you can see right here, I already have the question downloaded on my computer right here. So you need to have data, and you need to make sure that you have a good power connection, and you have a really good battery to help you sustain through the entire hours that you're going to be writing and typing. So what I have is, I already downloaded the question that I'm supposed to do. You need to have a good power source, and you need to have a very good, comfortable environment. Like this place is not like,
yeah, I see this place is really nice for you up here.
yeah, it's not like, there's not too much noise, so I can do my work in peace and submit my work and have, because I can't do this from home. There's a lot of interruptions. You need to make sure that you choose a good location where you are gonna sit and write your exam.
So how about our viewers who have their homes and they want to, can't they stay home and do their exam from there?
Well, I think it's possible. The only thing you have to do is you have to tell your siblings or your brothers, you tell them to go somewhere, or you can just go ahead in your room and lock yourself in your room, or you can tell your brothers to help you out and give you a few hours so you can write your exam. I know some families, it's hard. People are running around the house and playing. The kids are crying. It's not easy, but you can try to talk to your neighbors so they can allow, or even your brothers, so they can give you the opportunity to write your exam.
Okay, so can you now take us through this? You said you are doing an online test.
Yes.
Tell us about the online test and connect it to the online exam.
Well, this online test is about revenue law and taxation, and so what? It's part of my assessment whether I have understood so far what my professors have told me in revenue law and taxation. So what? This test will eventually, I'll be awarded 30 marks for this test if I, perform well, if I've done my research, and I'm supposed to actually type it using my computer right here. And you can see I've been typing this work. Yes, I've been typing this work, and I'm working on it right now. So, and what I'll do is, because I already downloaded the question on my laptop, and I'm starting to type it right now. And what I'll do is, when I'm done typing, I'm supposed to use the scholar referencing style in the right time frame. So everything has to be done right. So, and it's kind of hard right now because usually when you're at school, you just have to you're given a piece of paper, and all you have to do, you have the exam question paper. You have to write your answers on a piece of paper and then submit it to a professor in the lecture room. Right now is you have to do a lot, because right now I've gone through a lot of hard time, like trying to research my work, and then after that I have to type the work, and then I also have to go through the trouble of sending this work through the professor's email.
Okay, so you are saying that you are doing an online test. You download it and you type it.
Yes.
And after typing it, you send it through the email to your professor.
So my professor's email.
Okay. Yeah. So how about the examination that you're about to do? Since have you ever done an online examination?
I did one in May, and it was a very rigorous exam.
Okay, so take us through that. How did you do the online exam?
After being cleared by finance, what finance does, it sends you details to ICT, and ICT gives you like the login details that you are supposed to use on your exam portal. So what I'll do is, when I receive my login details, I'll just come to my computer and go to the exam portal website, and I'll type www.kru.kca.ug, which is the exams portal, and then after that I will put in my login details that have been given to me by the ICT department, and I'll download the question paper. Let's say my exam is starting from 9 a.m. and I'll basically download my paper, and I have two options. What I'll do is I can either type the work, or I can write the work on a piece of paper and scan it and forward it using the same portal to my professors, so I can be assessed. So it'll probably last you have a window of 5 hours to do the entire exam. So once you download the paper at 9 a.m. on your computer, you have within the portal, it has a system where you can type your work, and it also has provisions where you can put in your scanned copies of your handwritten work, and then you can submit your exam for assessment.
Okay, thank you very much, brother. So once you're done clearance, then they give you some codes. You come online and put in your details, and you find an examination, and you download the exam. You can decide to do it online, or you print it out and do the exam on papers, and then after that you scan the copies.
That's correct.
And then you send back to the university. But they give you hours, probably 4 to 5 hours, so because they have to leave that allowance, because somebody has to struggle find a photocopy or printer machine and all that stuff. So that's how they do it. So our viewers, that's what we've heard from a brother from KIU doing law, and he's in his 4th year. So our viewers would like to know about this online examination system. Does it have any advantages and disadvantages?
Well, the biggest challenge would be like a power shutdown, and you have your battery is down, and you can't go to a place. All places don't have power, and every place is just out of power. So it's really a big challenge that I've seen on these online exams. Like, you want to write your exam in 5 hours, but then you don't have electricity to help you power up to type your work or even connect. One of the challenges was trying to download my work after I finished typing the work, and there was one paper that I failed to submit in time. So because I was trying to submit my work, and there was a network, I think there was a network problem, and it was really so frustrating, and my time was out because I used up all the 5 hours, and it was coming to 6 hours, and I had not yet submitted my work, and it was so frustrating that but I just submitted anyway. But I don't know what will happen to that paper that I did, but it's a challenge usually when submitting the work, and you have to submit the work in time. That's where the challenge is. So I was trying to submit my work within that time frame, but I had trouble submitting the work. And sometimes learning how to navigate some of the things, but thanks to a friend of mine who helped me out to
Okay.
learn how to attach documents and do this and do that, and probably be able to send this work in
Okay.
time.
What about? Do you think this online thing helps? Do you think it's good thing?
Well-
People should continue doing
Well,
it.
well, I think that's the way to go right now because the world is moving so fast. And picture this, and sometimes you have a challenge that you can't be in a position, you can't be at your exam, like room in time, but with the online exam you have the opportunity. You can even be in your room and answer your exams as long as you have enough power in your room. You can just sit down anywhere you are, wherever time finds you. You can just sit down. It's flexible. What I would say, this is more flexible than any other exam because if you are caught up in jam, or you're driving, or you're in a taxi, and then you have to write your exam, you can just get your laptop and start typing your work and then submit it when you're done for assessment. So I think this is it's very flexible compared to our normal way of doing things. Like you go to a room and your professor hands you the question paper and then you write it and then you submit it later after 3 hours or so. So this is more flexible. You can even do other things at the same time, so you can multitask at the same time. So I'd say it's very convenient in terms of flexibility, that you are not really caught up in that moment where you have to submit your work and you can't be in your lecture room or your exam room in time. So it's more flexible. You can do it anywhere you are. If let's say you've traveled outside Uganda, you can still write your exam. So that's the beauty about this exam. It's more flexible. You can even do it in the US and still be assessed at the same time, as long as you have your exam login details and you go to an exam website and you put in your exam login details, and then they'll give you your paper and then you type your paper, or you can even just write it down and scan and then send it to be assessed.
Thank you so much, brother. We do think we've gained a lot from this conversation, and those of you who are ready, looking forward to this, I think you need to have a good internet connection. That's it. The whole thing running everywhere,
Yeah.
from the first client and this one. The internet connection has to be really good, and make sure that your phone is charged. I talked about this in my video about keeping your phones charged and having enough data connection.
Yeah.
Because when your phone shuts down or when your data goes off, they won't know that there's somebody out there who didn't follow this. They will just cut you off, or you won't be able to submit in time. So just make sure that you have a backup plan. This online thing is very complicated. It needs a backup plan. Even though the brother's saying it's a good thing, you can do it anywhere. You're moving in a taxi, just go on your laptop or your smartphone and do it. So all right, thank you, all the best. Maybe some other time, you never know, we might come back about this online thing. We don't know. That just depends on our clients, what they need. And this online thing is catching fire everywhere. It's online. So all the best. Thank you.
It's really helpful to people out there who are looking for answers everywhere and trying to find solutions on how to go about the exam. So I would say, yeah, this is about right, and it's really a good opportunity to be able to share and be on this platform with my brother and talk about how to do online. I know a lot of people out there are looking for this kind of information, so this is the time. We can't change the pandemic. It's here to stay, and we just have to adapt and find ways on how to go through it and navigate our daily lives. So I thank you for listening, and looking forward to see you next time. Bye for now.
Hello, our YouTube viewers. Thanks for supporting us and viewing our videos. Please continue to share and subscribe and view more of the latest. Thanks.